Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, me, X7, will play once again a no-skill deck. What a surprise. Never happens. Today, we will be playing this incredibly strong E-Golem deck. I think I played it once already on the channel while showing a few different decks, but today I want to have a whole video for this deck. The reason? We are still in Master 3 and it's been 2 weeks since the season started, which is kinda embarrassing. I'm getting matched against very weak players, so I want to climb a little bit, and this is one of the quickest decks to climb with. The other option would be a Sparky deck, because people struggle to defend Sparky, specifically at lower trophies, so either go for E-Golem Sparky and you will see that climbing leagues is not difficult at all. For now, let's focus on this E-Golem deck, which obviously is incredibly strong because of its quick cycle. You have Pump, which allows you to build a huge push in double elixir. You just play mostly defense in the first 2 minutes, and then you just go all in double elixir, and it's gonna be very hard for your opponent to defend because you're gonna have 2 elixir golem pushes on both lanes. Normally, with other oh great, the Skeleton King killed the Firecracker, that was great. Usually with E-Golem decks, you're trying to build double lane pushes. It's not always possible, so sometimes Mirror is played in E-Golem decks just to have 2 E-Golems on both lanes. Here with Pump, and that was not supposed to be an E-Golem. Great start. With this deck, you don't really need Mirror because it has such a quick cycle that it really is not required by any means. Can we win here? Maybe? Zapis. Oh well, I think that's gonna defend the push, unfortunately. So yeah, just pump up whenever you can. Right now it's not going well for me, not looking great at all. And now we will struggle to defend this incredibly annoying Mortar. I think I have to go for Bass. That's our best call here. Gonna go for Rage to make sure that it dies. And that's pretty good, I'd say. Obviously the Firecracker is not gonna die. I'm not a fan of the deck we're playing against. Please splash on the Firecracker. I was hoping it would splash on it so bad. No, it's dead. That was a good Pharaoh's Rage. I mean, this game is so confusing because I don't think I should be able to break through here. My opponent having Firecracker, Mortar, Poison, and everything should not be able to... like, shouldn't struggle to defend, but for some reason he is not doing a great job at it. So somehow we won, even though I didn't play this deck in the best way by any means. Because as I was trying to explain, usually with this deck you're trying to build double lane pressure with E-Golem Nightwitch on both lanes, which is incredibly hard to defend. If you ever played against this deck, you will know. Even if you're a very strong player, I think that last season someone finished top 10 in this deck. So if you see E-Golem in top 10 in the world in end season, you know that the deck is good. Has to be. Like, it shouldn't be like that. It never was. E-Golem was never a viable deck, and somehow it's happening. So yeah, if you play this deck right, you will see it right away. I didn't play it right this time. You were able to see that for yourself, because if you pump up enough with your quick cycle, and you manage to have E-Golem Nightwitch and E-Golem Nightwitch on both lanes. First you start the push by playing Skeleton King from the back, just to start with your 3-card cycle. From there, it's just all downhill for your opponent. Okay, Little Prince. I think I will pressure. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea, but I just feel like doing it. We are playing against another guy that has poison. No, that's bad, I think. Yeah, he has log. Obviously he does. Could have been better, but I'm not complaining. I mean, probably shouldn't have went in there. Like, if I was trying to play seriously and actually win the game, I shouldn't have done what I did. But it's fine. Nightwitch should be able to do a nice job here. This time I will not play an E-Golem in front. I will chill for a second, play a pump instead of playing E-Golem. Making sure I build an elixir advantage before going in again, because our opponent again has a very solid defense as well, like similar to the guy before. Poison is definitely one of these cards that counters the deck overall. It's not like it doesn't counter something specific. It's not like it's very great against one card or something. Like it just deals very well with the whole deck, which, I mean, you can see it for yourself. Like Night Witch, Skeleton King, Bats, Larrys, and everything. Like it's just very good. Also, look at the Little Prince. Jesus Christ, that was impressive. Night Witch will deal with the Night. That was the most value Little Prince I've ever seen, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for E-Golem, I think. Go for Bats. That was not the play here, I'm pretty sure. Once again, I don't think that that's what I had to do there. Well, I did it anyways, who's gonna stop me? Go for arrows. I wish I hit more stuff there. He has poison and log, so I don't think there is even any point in playing. The ability there probably would be just wasted. I'll go for E-Golem, go for Larrys. He does go for poison, which is interesting. I was not expecting him, that's why I played Larrys. Instead I only gave him poison value, which I'm not a fan of. Let me go for Bats here. Go E-Golem in front here. Apply the double lane pressure strategy, which I was talking about. That poison man is so incredibly annoying. I will go for pump from the back since he wasted his poison. That's our only call, trying to gain an elixir advantage. I will just let the Fire Spirit connect. I don't care. Go for E-Golem. Go for Bats. Go for Skeletons. I think I have to go in into the lane now. Probably that's the play, I'm guessing. Go for Evil Bats. Go for Rage, possibly. That could be a play. Maybe. Go for arrows, maybe. Try to kill the Little Prince. He goes for poison in the right lane, even though he's about to lose the left tower. Can he defend? Please? Please? That was a good game, I think. I didn't play the best, not even close to it, but I'm actually happy about how we used pump and random pushes to our advantage to bait out his poison. We got a huge DJ defense tower skin. Let's use it right away. Oh my god. And let's keep going. This was supposed to be easy wins, 3 crown after 3 crown, but it looks like either we are unlucky with the matchups, which could be obviously possible because we played against 2 poison in a row. I'm not sure if it's that popular. Also, this tower skin is incredibly cool. I love it already. I think it might become my main tower now. I'm a huge fan. But yeah, let's see what we play against now. I feel like usually E-Golem gets you so many... I hate Firecracker on the bridge. If you're one of these people that first play goes for Hog Rider Firecracker, I don't care who you are. You might be the nicest person ever outside of Clash Royale. You still deserve a huge fuck you from me and all the people you play against. Just know it. Anyways, yeah, I know I'm saying it while playing E-Golem, but it's just 2 different things. One is a deck you're playing. The second one is a playstyle, which... Don't do it again, please. I mean, at this point, I went preemptive E-Golem just because I was expecting the worst. I'm gonna go for Skeleton King just to get some souls. Go for arrows. Also interesting that he's playing Barbarrel in this deck. Did he just lose? I mean, let me go for ability. Yeah, I think he did. I mean, the ability was not even needed. I just popped it because I can. And if he doesn't do anything, he will actually take a lot of damage on the main tower, and he has to commit 6 elixir for only 2. That's incredible. I'm not gonna play pump. I was about to do it. I'm not gonna do it though. He has earthquake. That would be like 3 elixir for our opponent. So I will go for Night Witch. And I think here I will split skeletons. Okay, split them like this. No, no, no. Go for Skeleton King here in front. I think that's the play. I'm very sad that My evil skeletons died there. That's fine. He wasted his bar barrel, so I'm gonna rage this. Just because I can. He has to waste an earthquake. He's gonna play Hog Rider on the right lane. We already know it, so we can preemptively play Night Witch from the back. Arrow the Firecracker because it's the only way our opponent actually wins this, by getting Firecracker damage on our tower. So we have to prevent it as best as we can. Gonna go for bats in the pocket, which was a huge mistake because there is the bomb of the bomb tower, which I forgot about its existence. Gonna go for rage. Night Witch, even though I don't think there is really need to defend because I think we just win right here. Yep, that was another pretty easy game. We got a 3 crown here, but it still was way too slow of a game. I thought that we would get 3 crown after 3 crown here because I've already made videos like this in the past where I play the most no skill deck in the game, and it just goes so smoothly, win after win without even trying. Whereas here it looks like we were playing against people that try really hard and with real decks. That guy was not good by any means. He wasted a lot of elixir in places where he shouldn't have, and he was going for Firecracker on the bridge, which is obviously not a good play. Another Firecracker. I'm so happy about it. Luckily we have arrows though. That's a thing I love about this deck. Is like having arrows is so nice. You don't have to worry about Firecrackers. I mean, kind of, they are still annoying, but not annoying as when you don't have any spell, which is usually what happens on my channel. I end up playing decks which don't have spells, after which I have to do something like this here. I really don't want to deal with the Mother Witch, I'm sorry. Very bad ability here. I don't agree with it at all. At all. Like, I'm gonna go for bats and just pump. He zaps as well. He's low. He probably can poison, but he played poison at like 5. He had no more than 5 elixir when he played it, so I don't think we can necessarily punish him because he has Mother Witch and Firecracker, so we cannot arrow rage the Mother Witch and arrow the Firecracker both at the same time, unless he plays them like that, in which case he loses. But unless he's not stupid, he will not do it. Maybe he's about to do it, man. Please, like, don't embarrass yourself. Don't play the Firecracker there, please. Okay, he doesn't. Fair enough. I'm gonna go for rage. And let's see, he zapped. That's a bad zap. Now I can play the ability, and he has no more spells. He has poison, but not enough for poison. So he's losing the tower here. I don't think P.E.K.K.A. was the play. Definitely Firecracker was also not the play, obviously, because if he did play the Firecracker, I would have just arrowed rage everything and it would have been over. But P.E.K.K.A., the way he played it, was most definitely not the play. And Mother Witch is also a very good counter against our deck, so if he's losing here, the only reason is because he is not playing well. Because if he was, he could win this very easily. Poison, Skeleton King, Royal Ghost splash damage, Mother Witch, Firecracker, like he has the cards to win with. If he's not winning, again, it's definitely not, and he's losing 100% here. He cannot stop this, like, I mean, unless he has poison. 30 Golem, am I hearing it right? 30 Golem, sure, and I think he played the Mother Witch in the perfect spot for me to arrow rage both the Evo Firecracker and the Mother Witch. That was perfect. That's the kind of game I was waiting for. Still, quite a slow 3 crown. It could have been way quicker. Could have been way quicker. He was just playing very defensively, to be honest. Not really getting too aggressive during the game. Other than at the end, where he went for P.E.K.K.A, Skeleton King, Poison. No, the Poison wasn't even. He zapped on offense. Yeah, he wasted a lot of elixir there. And like, that was the moment where I knew he would lose. Like, he had to defend 3 E-Golems. Poison definitely helped out there, but was still not enough. Gonna rage here. I'd rather keep my arrows for a barrel or something. I'll go for Skeleton here. Skeleton King here, just to collect the souls. You are a piece of shit. That's what you are. Why? Why? That's such a bad play. Like, is he trying to lose? He lost. There is no way he can defend now. If he plays rages on offense? What? Why? That was the dumbest thing I've ever witnessed in my life. That was the kind of games I was looking for, by the way. A person that goes for a random firecracker on the bridge. Like, it was misplay after misplay. Maybe he was having a very rough day. Firecracker on the bridge, which is not a mistake, but it's very annoying. Still a big commitment. Knight to protect the firecracker, which the firecracker was already dead, and the knight also would die very soon. Then go for a Hog Rider in the other lane. Like, he would have lost the tower anyways, but with the Hog Rider in the other lane, he was basically like saying, yeah, just take my 3 towers. If he raged on defense, maybe his main tower would have survived. But he just rages on offense on skeletons. Most badass player I've played against today by far, and probably even in the past week. He didn't care about winning, he was just trying to assert the dominance, that's what he was trying to do. I have no doubts about that. Also, great knight. Low Skeleton King, that's the only thing that can save us here. I think it works. Luckily we have Skeleton King. If we didn't, that would have been... Bats? I think we're fine. Unless he has Zap. Yep, the thing doesn't even connect. I'm not gonna play anything else. I'm gonna pump again, and we are off to a great start here. We are off to a great start. He doesn't have even that big of an advantage in damage. He's playing very extremely aggressively. That's a bad. Those are very bad skeletons, by the way. I'm just gonna rage that just to not lose too much health on my tower. I'm gonna go for bats. He can zap, doesn't matter. Or just Dart Goblin still. Gonna deal with the bats, but he's such a bad spot right now. I don't know if he realizes that or not. That's not the play. When you're down 15 elixir, going for a battle ram is not the play, man. I'm sorry, but he just lost, I think. I'm just gonna do something like this. Bats on the right side. He has Evo Barbs, but do you really think that Evo Barbs can stop all of that? It's not happening. I'm sorry. He's trying. He's trying. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for him. I'm sorry. He doesn't even have Evo Barbs, but as soon as he played that battle run, like he was already in a very bad spot. Those are the games I was looking for. Finally, that's the first 3 games in the video were so incredibly long and boring. That was not what the video was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be 3 crown after 3 crown without even trying. That's what it was. But yeah, what if you want to like get an analysis from X Dragon 7 on why that game was won? He played way too aggressively. He didn't have a big spell for the pump, which obviously kind of makes sense, but he still played way too aggressively in my opinion. And like that battle ram he played at the end, usually I don't show replays, but just to show you, he played it literally as soon as he had like 5 elixir, I think it was here. You can see it. He was at 4 and played the battle ram on the bridge. And in this spot where he has 0 elixir, I have already 6 and 3 pumps down, you know he lost. Like, just look at this. Like, he tried his best here, obviously, but we are basically even elixir-wise. If you consider the pumps, like those 2 pumps would give me probably around like 6 elixir back. So I have an elixir advantage right now, and I have Skeleton King Knight, which was skeletons, eagle, and bats all down at the same time. You can see that he had barbs in hand. I knew that he had them, but I also knew that they didn't do much. So yeah, he played Lumberjack, tried to use the rage to kill all the skeletons and the bats, which was smart, I guess, but he had already lost when he played Battle Ram. He just should have stick to defense, wait to get 10 elixir, wait for me to build the push and try to defend. Instead, he lost. But yeah, this is all for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos where I play with random no-skill decks just to get easy wins, make sure to let me know. And if you have other decks you would like to see me play also, let me know in the comments. For now, have yourself a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys!